Hi, my name is Robert. This video is designed to give you step-by-step detailed instructions on completing the task at hand. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching.
We got a 98 Dodge Dakota V6. Brakes having issues. Pedal traveling too close to the floor. We're going to replace the brake booster and the master cylinder. Mechanic told him that stuff was bad. We got a new master cylinder, something here for the distributor, and we have the master cylinder here. That was the booster, excuse me. And here's the master cylinder. So we're going to replace both of them. Of course, first thing you want to do is set the parking brake. Unlatch the hood. Come out here. Put your hand under here. Slide that to the side. Lift the hood up. Hoorah! Now you see there, master cylinder and the power brake booster. Living in an environment that has rust like this place does, it's good to spray all this stuff down with PB Blaster or something. These two brake lines, the two nuts that hold the master cylinder against the brake booster. This bracket bolts down here because you may have to move this bracket assembly a little bit to slide that booster out. But let me get something, brush those nuts off, wire brush, and then start taking the stuff out. First thing I'm going to do is unplug these vacuum lines off of the booster, get them out of the way. Next, I'm going to break these two bolts loose, one on each side, then try to get these brake lines broke loose. I think these brake lines are 13 millimeter. Those look more like. I broke loose these two with 12 millimeter, broke loose those two with 13 millimeter. So now I'm going to go inside, since these are loose, and pull the bolts from the inside. I'm going to knock these two bolts right here loose real quick. Come under the floor here and pull that clip off of there. See how it comes off and let you know. And then there's 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll let that master cylinder booster slide out of there. Let me get this clip off real quick. Pull the center out. Yeah, this thing. Let me get it and show you. It's on there like this. You lift this end up so that this pin can get over the rod and slide it towards you. So that's off. I can slide that off of the thing, rod there. Let me see what size those bolts are. They look like 14 or 15 millimeter. Have all 4 screws off. 2 on that side. 2 on that side. Now that brake booster should be free to slide out of the firewall. So we don't want to damage a bunch of brake lines. So I'm going to go ahead and take those lines all the way out. See how much space we're going to have to slide this out. It looks like it's going to immediately hit 1. So I'll probably have to take this bracket loose from the frame of the car. 1, 2, 3, 4 nuts, and that way I could move that assembly. But it's supposed to be a spacer on the back side of that thing. Against this thing, there's a bracket under it, 13 millimeter. I'm pulling it now. You can see the screw rotating. I'm going to try to pull that to see if it'll give us enough room to slide this brake booster out. Bracket loose. As you see, it has a little key that lock it in the other bracket. So you got to pull it out a little bit. Then you get some wiggle room on this. So now I'm going to disconnect these lines, try to cap them off real quick, catch some of the brake fluid, and pull this thing out of here. To muscle that out past the brake lines here. So now there's supposed to be a spacer on the back of it. So I'm going to check the back of the old one, put that on the back of the new one. It's actually bolted on there, so let me get the wrench, get that off of there, and put it on the new one. And we're going back in with it. Bolts up there, nuts back on, got the clip in. Outside, we got the master cylinder attached to the brake booster. We got the brake lines in and tight. Now it's time to get the fluid in it and bleed it, make sure it's not leaking. And we put that screw back in that lower bracket. Bleed the brakes, especially if your system was empty. You should be good to go. Also, we hooked up those vacuum lines. After you get the booster and the master cylinder replaced, you want to fill that reservoir up with fresh fluid, and this is the best time to replace all the fluid in the braking system, especially since you have those two parts. So go ahead and bleed all 4 locations. I think it would be passenger rear, driver rear, passenger front, then driver front. And that bleeding, add a new fluid process. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.